Hi guys! So today I'm going to film my May favorites for you, and I actually haven't done a favorites video in quite a while. The last one I did was either February or March, but either way I feel like it's been like way too long, so I'm excited to film one again because I feel like I have a lot to show you guys. I have 13 things picked out, which I mean isn't like a crazy amount, but I feel like it's more than what I usually have. So some of it is pretty recent, and then some of it is stuff that I've just been using for quite a while now. So yeah, if you guys are interested in watching my current favorites, then just stay tuned because I am just going to start showing you my stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the skincare. I guess like I'm going to start off in the order I would use it in just to kind of keep it a little more organized. But the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my eye cream. And I know I've said this in the past, but I really want to do another skincare routine. I'm just still figuring out how I want to film it. Like, I can't decide if I want to film it from the mirror like I did last time or how I want to do it. I just want it to be good quality, and I want you guys to really like be able to see what I'm doing in it. So I'm still kind of trying to decide how I'm going to do that, but I promise it's coming soon. It'll probably be one of my next few videos. But yeah, anyways, this is something from my everyday skincare routine. So this is the Say Yes to Blueberries Age Refresh eye cream. It's just like a little jar of eye cream, and I know it's probably weird that I use eye cream because I am only 19 years old, but I use it just for the sole purpose of keeping my eye area hydrated because I feel like it is very important, especially when you're trying to postpone wrinkles and stuff like that. One thing that I've really noticed with this is that my concealer sits way better on top of it than without it because I get no creasing, I don't get cakiness, I don't get dryness. So if you guys have a problem with that, with a lot of creasing under your eyes or just a lot of cakiness, or like where you can obviously tell that you're wearing concealer and you just think it looks kind of gross, I would try a really light eye cream because I feel like concealer just glides over it a lot easier, and I don't know, I just feel like it sits a lot nicer over it. So if that's a problem of yours, I would definitely try that, but this is something that I'm totally obsessed with, and I can't even like do my makeup without it on anymore, so definitely a favorite. Okay, then this is something that was in my last video. So this is the Benefit POREfessional primer, and I've talked about this a few times I think, but basically what this is it's just a primer that minimizes the appearance of pores, and I have combination skin myself, so believe it or not, I know you can't tell with the lighting and the camera and stuff, but I actually have huge pores on my nose, like lots of blackheads and huge pores that are very visible. And this stuff is crazy because it literally, I mean, you can still tell I have pores, but it definitely makes a big difference. And I also feel like it helps, once again, my makeup just stay on a lot smoother than without it. So I only use this in my T-zone. I use it across my forehead. You guys are probably going to laugh at me for this, but I actually have a crease in my forehead that I hate. So I put this on over that crease, and I feel like it actually does fill it in. It's so weird. I don't even know if it's like a wrinkle, but it's just like a crease. So I put this on that, and then I also put it in my nose, and I put it like on my chin. If you guys want to see how I put it on, I guess you can watch my everyday makeup routine, which was the last video that I did. But yeah, pretty much just self-explanatory. So I feel like this stuff really does make a difference, and it's one of those things, once again, that I really feel like I can't do my makeup without, and if I do, I definitely notice the difference. So I love this stuff, and I would really suggest it if you have combination skin or if pores are an issue for you. Then the next thing that I have was also in my last video. So this is my current foundation. It's the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation with SPF 20. I'm in the color 910, which is Classic Ivory. I believe it is the second lightest shade. The first lightest shade, or the lightest shade I guess, was too pink for me. So I went with this one just because it was a little bit more yellow undertoned. And the weird thing with this foundation is it actually sets almost a shade darker than when you first put it on, which is weird. So when I went to the drugstore to buy this, I tried it on my neck and did wait like 10 or 15 minutes, and I actually did notice that it was darker than when I started. So I would suggest doing that if you're going to color match yourself, or just make sure that you like go a little bit lighter than you think, just because it does just end up a little bit darker on your face for some reason. But other than that, this foundation is so amazing. Like I said, my skin is combination skin, and a lot of foundations get really like just turn me into an oil slick throughout the day, and they just get really shiny and kind of gross. But this stuff stays put all day, like literally all day. I don't really get oily. It doesn't get cakey. I just feel like it sits, like it stays exactly where I put it, and I feel like it just, I don't know, lasts all throughout the day. So this stuff is completely amazing. It's definitely more full coverage, so if you're scared of that, I wouldn't try it. It's not like you can feel it on your face. Like, I wasn't really used to a fuller coverage foundation when I tried this, but it totally didn't bother me at all. Like I don't even notice that I'm wearing it. Yeah, other than that, like I said, if you guys have like a problem with, you know, getting too oily throughout the day, I would try this stuff because it's like completely amazing, and I just feel like it like literally just stays put all day and doesn't make me oily. So yeah, definitely would give this a shot. And the SPF is always a bonus too. Okay, and then with that, I have to mention this. This is my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I wear the color Transparent, which is like the lightest shade. This was also in my everyday makeup routine, but I feel like this powder and that foundation are like the dream team for me and my skin. Like, they just give me the exact finish that I want on my face, nice and matte. It stays put all day. I mean, I do have one more thing to thank for that I will show you guys in a second. I do blot my T-zone just a little bit with this powder, like every couple hours, but other than that, like, I don't know, it just, they don't get cakey with each other. I don't feel like this makes me look powdery, and it keeps me pretty much matte all day. So this stuff is really amazing, and it's super cheap. I think it's only like $6 at the drugstore. Like, you really can't go wrong with that. So you guys should definitely try this. I feel like it's one of those products that really are worth the hype, because it does get a lot of hype on YouTube, and I know that can be a little bit sketchy, but I feel like you guys should really try it if you're like considering it, because I don't know, I just feel like it's like one of the best drugstore powders I've ever used in my entire life. Then this is the other product that I said really helps like keep my makeup where it is all day long. This I also used in my everyday makeup routine because I've been using it for quite a while now. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I actually got one of the new bottles, so I guess they changed the packaging. I'm not really as big of a fan of it, but I mean, it's the same stuff, like that's not what matters. But this is by Skindinavia, so if you guys have ever heard of like the Skindinavia setting sprays, I guess that this is supposed to be just as good as them. I really do feel like it makes a difference. I spray it on my face after I've done my foundation and that powder, and like I said, I feel like I really don't need to touch up my makeup. Like, I work 8.5-hour shifts every day, and it's pretty much good to go throughout the whole thing. This is another one of those products that I feel is really worth the hype. I was a little bit skeptical about setting sprays because I'd never tried one before this one, but I definitely see a difference, and I definitely notice when I don't have it on. Like, usually my skin remind me because it starts to get a little bit shiny a lot faster, so then I'm usually like, oh, forgot my setting spray. But yeah, I would really suggest trying this. It's a little bit pricey. I think it's like $32 or something like that, which isn't that bad. It lasts a long time. You're gonna get 118 milliliters or 4.0 fluid ounces for you Americans. So yeah, I love this stuff, and I seriously can't do my makeup without it, just like everything else in this video. The next thing is a little bit out of the ordinary for me. If you guys have watched any of my past videos, you will remember me saying that I don't like blush and I never wear blush, but recently I've been getting a little bit more into it. I've been trying like new colors and stuff. So I went to MAC when I was in Edmonton, and I got a new blush. So this is in the color Style. It's a frost blush, and it's basically like a peachy coral blush with gold undertones. It's not sparkles, like it's so, I mean, it's a frost, so it's almost like a metallic, but it's not metallic. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like when it's on your cheeks, it's almost like your blush and your highlight mixed together, so it just gives you a really nice glow, and I love the color of it because I feel like it's so natural and it's so fun for springtime and summertime. And I have it on right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really do feel like it is very natural looking. So I've been loving this, and I've been using it literally every single day. So yeah, once again, this is the color Style, and it is a frost finish, and this is what it looks like. Then I have a liquid eyeliner. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, just in the color Intense Black. So it's basically like a felt tip liner pen in the color black. But this stuff is amazing. It draws like an absolute dream, and and it doesn't tug, it doesn't dry out very easily. I mean, I haven't been using it for that long. I actually just recently did a fashion show and I also helped out with the makeup backstage. I have this in my kit and I used it on everybody and it's so easy to work with, it's not even funny. I did little wings on people and I don't know, it just glides so easily. It's like so effortless to do a line. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever used a liquid eyeliner pen that I've loved as much as this one. And they actually have it in different colors, which I found kind of cool too. If you guys follow me on Twitter or on Snapchat, then you'll remember that I drew like little tattoos on myself with the gray version of this, and it literally like stayed all day. Like it was like 12 hours. It was crazy. And I actually had to like scrub it off because even like in the shower and stuff, like it was still there. So this stuff is crazy, and I don't know, I just feel like the quality is really there, you can tell, and I feel like you are getting what you're paying for. So I love this stuff, and I actually have it on right now too. So okay, then I have a lip product. So this is a Maybelline Color Whisper in the color Made It Mauve. It is exactly how it sounds. It's kind of gross because I've used it a lot, but it's like a reddish brown color, I guess, which doesn't sound very appealing, but when it's on the lips, it's just very subtle, and it's kind of like you get to wear red, but without like a fire truck red. I don't even know, it's like so natural to look at though. Like I just like the way it goes with my skin tone, and it's literally been like my go-to lip color forever now. Like I wear it all the time. I actually don't have it on right now. All I have on is Vaseline right now, but on most days I throw this on and I just keep it in my bag with me, and I just pop it on whenever I need like a little pick-me-up. And like I said, I just really like it, and I get a lot of compliments on it at work too. Like everyone's like, oh my gosh, what is on your lips? I really like the formula of these as well. Like they're pretty moisturizing, but I feel like the color payoff is really good as well. So I would give these a shot. I probably will go pick up more colors eventually, but for now I'm just going to stick with my Made It Mauve. The next thing is kind of more of like a generalization, but this is something that I've been like loving. It is white nail polish, and this is the one I've been using. It's actually like one of the Revlon Neon Duo things, but I've just been using the white end because it's a nice thin formula, so it doesn't get like globby. I have to do like 3 layers of it, but I don't really mind that. But yeah, I've just been loving the white nail look. Like it's so crisp and so girly and so perfect for summer. I don't even know, like I just love it. Now I will tell you guys though, before you run out and paint your nails white, it's very high maintenance to have white nails. They get really dirty really fast. Like the actual nail gets stained with like your makeup and stuff like that throughout the day. And I don't know, I just feel like it's very difficult, like it's very time consuming to do because it gets a little streaky when you're putting it on, and then it gets dirty and then it chips, and it, like, I don't know, I can never wear it for more than like a day and a half or 2 days, but when I have it on, I love the way it looks. So I will probably paint my nails like this a couple more times and then try a different color. But yeah, I feel like the white nail trend is just so cute, and I'm totally obsessed with it right now, so definitely a favorite. Okay, then I have 2 hair products, and I feel like I never talk about hair products on my channel because I don't really do that much to my hair, but products is something that I do believe in because my hair is pretty dry, so I feel like there are just products out there that make a big difference. So one of them is the Nexxus Hydra Light Weightless Moisture Root Lift Mist. It looks like this, and it's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's like a light mist, and what I do with this is when my hair is damp, like I've just gotten out of the shower, I spray this all throughout my roots, and then I put it up in the towel again for a little while, and then I'll usually just let it air dry or blow dry it. And this basically just gives me all that volume in my hair. A lot of people always ask me how I get volume in my roots because I usually just push my hair back with my fingers, and then it just, I don't know, it just has volume and body to it. But I feel like this really does help with it. Like if I don't put it in my hair, it's definitely a little bit flatter. But the one thing that I really like about this is that it is literally weightless. Like I don't feel like it weighs my roots down at all, and I don't even really feel like I have anything in my hair when I have this in my hair. It definitely doesn't leave any buildup or anything like that. So if you guys have like flat hair, I would try it. I would just spray it in your roots and then kind of massage it in and then twist it up in the towel or blow dry it upside down or something like that. And it really just helps give you a little bit of a lift to your roots. So yeah, I use this pretty much every time I shower now, and I haven't used that much of it, but I've been using it for quite a while. So yeah, I love this stuff. Then the second hair product that I have is so random, and I totally got this by fluke, but I love it. It's the Vichy Dercos Mineral Soft Shampoo. So it looks like this, and it's seriously so random that I like this because I actually didn't even buy it. I was given it as a gift from somebody else, and I was very skeptical about it because I was like, weird, like Vichy makes shampoo, first of all, but it has no parabens, no silicone, and no colorant in it. And basically, like, I decided to give it a shot. I really didn't think it was going to make my hair feel very clean or like lather properly. I really just thought it was like gonna be weird. So I got in the shower and I tried it, and my hair felt so soft already, like in the shower. So I was like, weird. And then I got out and dried it or whatever, and it was so soft, and I was like, this is so crazy. But it felt so I guess clarified. Like, it just felt so clean, and like it had no buildup on it anymore. But yeah, you guys can see like how much of it I've used, so I feel like I've actually used quite a bit of it, and I literally use it every single time I shower now, and I will probably be repurchasing it when I'm done it. So I just felt like I had to talk about it because it's kind of a cool, I don't know, it's called Mineral Soft. I just thought that was cool, and I was like, it really does make my hair feel really soft, but also really clarified. So, I mean, yeah, if you guys live in a place that like has Vichy, or you know where you can get Vichy, I would give this a shot because I feel like it's actually a really good shampoo, and I've totally stopped using my Tresemme shampoo like altogether now. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with it, and I just feel like it makes my hair so soft. So give that a shot if you are open to trying new things. Okay, and then this one is super random, but one day I was down at Chadder's, which is basically like a giant hair salon slash beauty supply store, and I was looking for nail polishes, and I came across this. It's the OPI Avo Juice or Avo Juice or AVO Juice or something, Skin Quenchers Cran and Berry hand and body lotion, and this smells so good. It smells like cotton candy or something. Like, it just smells so sweet and so good. And I basically, you can see I've used quite a bit of it. I keep it in my purse, and I just use this when my hands or my cuticles are feeling really dry, but it absorbs so nicely. Like, it absorbs really fast, which makes sense because it is made for your hands. But yeah, the smell of it is so amazing. Like, if you guys know where you can find it, you should really go smell it because I seriously think you'll fall in love with it. Like, everybody that I show this to is like wowed by the smell and like falls in love with it. So yeah, I can't remember the price of it. I don't think it was that bad, but I mean, I like never use hand cream, and I use this hand cream because it's just so nice. I like how it absorbs, like I said, because I hate hand creams that like stay tacky and like residuey on your hands, but this totally doesn't. It dries really nice, so I would give that a shot. Then the last thing that I have is perfume, and I've talked about this before. I think I actually showed it to you guys in a haul. So it's the Escada Cherry in the Air perfume. This was limited edition, and it smells so good. I can't even describe it to you guys because it is a cherry perfume, and I mean, it kind of smells like cherries, but also kind of not. Like, it doesn't smell like pure cherries, but it smells so good. Like, it blows my mind every time I spray it. I like fall in love with it all over again, and I've been wearing it like every single day. And I actually bought a backup bottle of it because I'm so obsessed, and because it was limited edition. So I also think like the bottle is so cute, but the smell of it is just like completely amazing. So you guys have got to smell this if you can. If it's like anywhere, if you can find it anywhere, you have to smell it because it's so, so, so good. And this has become like my everyday perfume. And yeah, like I said, I bought a backup bottle. So you know you love it when you buy a backup bottle. So that is actually it for my May favorites. I really feel like I rambled a lot in this video, and I'm sorry if I did. I know I'm really bad for that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it anyways and found it informative. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, of course, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will always link that down below for you guys. And of course, Snapchat. I've been Snapchatting a lot lately, and I'm pretty much obsessed with it. And I swear, if you Snapchat me, I will Snapchat you back because I love it. And I love seeing your guys' beautiful faces. So yeah, I will have all of that linked down below for you guys if you want to check any of that out. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you once again so much for 50,000 subscribers. I am still blown away, and I love all of you guys so much. And if you're new to my channel, then welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. So I love you guys all so much again, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video.